think I'm live now. I think we're good. Let me take a peek here, make sure we're solid. Let me see chat here. Other day I opened up Figma after and tried to design a landing page with, not sure if it was a bug or something, but when I changed the color, the background went white. Did you have this issue? I don't know. I don't know what you're talking about. Increasing my microphone. There we go. Okay, cool. Let me hop into what we're working on, which I haven't even really taken a peek yet. Oh, and I need to mute myself on the other end here. All right, guys, let me know if the microphone is loud enough. If I need to turn it up, I can. I change it depending on meetings and everything like that. So what's up, guys? Switzerland. All right. What time is it over there? I always want to go. I want to go to Switzerland one day. My wife is always telling me, let's move there. I want to move to Switzerland. It looks beautiful. Yeah, one day. I mean, the ACSS frames for Figma plugin. What did you change? So you said you changed the color, but the color went white, like the background of it went white. I mean, I could try it in like a test environment and see. All right, so what am I going to work on today? I just wrapped up. Before the meeting, I was just hopping on. I wrapped up this component here. It's like a icon changing component. I don't know if you guys want me to show you guys how I made this. It's really simple, but if that's of interest, I can always rebuild this and show you guys what that looks like. I do. So let's see my Figma file here. We made the footer. I do need to add a copyright, but that's really boring. I'll do that later. But I need to add that. I don't want to forget it. I do want to create this the eyebrow. The eyebrow needs to happen. So that's one thing. And then I want to create this as like a component. So I can use left or right, but it follows the same thing. It allows me to change the button. Ooh, how is that gonna, let me refresh this and make sure it's a fresh one. Hey Kraka, good to see you. Glad you're here. Jump scare seeing myself as soon as I click this. I just added you like right before the stream. I was like, you know what? I'm gonna add Christian. It's gonna be good to add him to this. So yeah, you're there. You're on the stream. Okay. What was I gonna do here? Oh, I want to create a component in Etch for these. Okay, let me go back through my thought here. I want a component in here that has these two or these different elements here that can be recompiled from left, like left lining or straight or middle. And it needs to have an eyebrow, which is going to be a component in of itself. And there's also the button, which is a component by itself. But can I control a button within a button? I know they just launched etchwp.com. They just did a change, a 1.1. New intersex modifier, basic undo. I should probably just upgrade anyways, but I don't know if they added a way for components to be like seen by higher components. So we'll have to play with it and see if it's even available. Footer reveal recipe. Interesting. Color scheme toggle. I don't need that though. Okay, let's upgrade to that right now. Sure. Upgrade sure cart while I'm here. Okay. And I'm going to refresh that. I don't think or is there settings on here? Let me see if the Control Z thing is turned on by default. Is under settings. Allow quote unquote in HTML, allow custom font uploads, which, yeah, I do want that, but experimental. This feature is still in active development. It may change without notice. It affects block level editing behavior only and does not impact global editor state. We recommend using this in testing. Okay, I'm not going to turn it on because I am kind of doing some active dev here. All right, let's start building first and foremost my eyebrow. Like that's going to be a component, and that's really going to stay the same. I need to be able to turn on and off icons, so that can stay a div. That's going to be I'll just make this a component right now. Eyebrow div is fine. Or actually, no. Let's make that a P. And then this will be a span. Okay. And then this will be an SVG. And then we're going to do aria hidden equals true. Okay. I don't need that SVG to pop up for any aria related stuff. The eyebrow, I do need to give this a class of eyebrow. And I do want this to be left to right. I do want it to be reversed. Can I do reverse on here? No, I can't. Flex direction. Is it reverse? Row reverse? Oh, it's row reverse. Row reverse. Oh, that does the whole... Okay, no. Just row. And then we're going to go to the SVG in here. And we're going to go order -1. Okay. I do want this to be centered inline, or yeah, align item center. And then let me focus that. Let's see here. This, I'm just going to change this text real quick. What do I have on one of these videos? Videos. Okay. And that's fine. Let's start making some. I do need an icon. And I'll probably call this like a. No, I'm not going to call eyebrow icon. That's going to be in the second one. Oh, one sec, guys. Okay. We need an image. This is going to be icon, not media ID, because it's going to be a SVG. We're going to go URL, a default. Let's just go with the default of this one. And let's go ahead and fill this in here. Props.icon. Okay, so that's filled. I do want the label, text, label, default, eyebrow, label. Does this work if I do that? Yeah. Okay. Oh, video. Oh, it even takes the. Oh, that's cool. Eyebrow. That's really cool. All right. I do want to do a gap here, gap of 1ch. And actually, probably not 1ch. Let me see my Figma file here. What is this? 8. Yeah, that should be fine. I do want these to be the same color. So if these colors ever have to change. So the eyebrow itself, we're going to go color var eyebrow. Actually, text. Yeah, eyebrow color. And we'll go var text dark. Or no. It's already text dark by default. So I can add eyebrow color. And then if it's not available, it won't even do anything. Or we'll go inherit. Okay, there we go. So I can change it if I need to. I want my SVG to be the color of inherit. So inherit from the parent, and then the path inside, we're going to go fill current color. Okay, so if I change those to be color red, okay, they're both going to follow suit. That should not change. Is this a semi-bold? So we're going to go font weight of 600. Okay. And text dark muted. I think it is already text dark muted. Yeah, it's already text dark muted by default. So we're going to leave that. Okay. I made 3 sites already in breakdance. Dude, I want to see these sites you're making in like an hour. I'm very curious. I want to see how those look. Don't block me. Make sure to like the stream, everyone. Yes, please like the stream. If you guys like this content, please like it. Let me know if you like it, because I will continue doing this stuff. I mean, it's just me, playing around in here. But if you guys like it, I'll keep going. Okay. I want this to be fit width or inline size. Fit content, because it's too big right now. There we go. and label icon. Maybe I don't want an icon. So we're going to go here. We're going to go Boolean and we're going to say want icon. No. Hide icon, show icon. It's on by default. And then we're going to say, let's do an if statement here. Let's go grab if condition. And we're going to say if props.show icon. If it's true, show me the icon. Okay. And I'm going to save. Let's go exit. I want to make sure that's working. I don't think I need to do like equals true because it is already, it's yeah, we're good. Okay. And then I want to do the eyebrow should always be in. Ooh, hold on. Eyebrows are weird because sometimes they're paragraphs, sometimes they're H1s or like they're a heading. So we're going to go, is there a class for paragraph styling? What's the cheat sheet here? Variables, typography. Font styles, text, text. I think that's what I'm just going to do. And we'll do font styles. Let me make sure. What variable do we use for like default paragraph fonts? Font family, text font family. Right here. Now, is there a class I can use for just default cheat sheet? Is there classes here? Classes? Nope. Oh, these are classes. Text colors, text weight, font sizes, layout spacing. Yeah, these are all related to like individual things. I can't give it like one class. All right, so we're just gonna go font size var text M. I already got the font weight set. We're gonna go font family. Did I copied that. Cool. Paste that. Okay. Just so it doesn't change even if it's an H1. So like if I change this to an H1, is it gonna get any other styling? It is gonna get the let's go. Let's inspect this real quick one more time. I don't need that. Line height. This. Var text line height, letter spacing. Text, letter spacing. Okay, so it's just going to follow my default. So now if this is an H1, let's say, okay, it stays the same. Cool. Now this needs to be changeable. So we're going to go here. We're going to go eyebrow. We want to do select. Eyebrow tag. We got H1, which I don't ever think it's, yeah, it could be an H1. H1. We have H2. We have, oh, we gotta do a space. H3. H4. And H5. Would we ever need an H6? Like probably not. And then we're gonna go paragraph, which we want it to be paragraph by default. So P. Sorry, my brain's like PP. No, I'm not say that. H1, H2, H3. I'm glad I looked this over. This is an H6. H5. Okay. Cool. Now this needs to be changed to a, can I swap this? Convert to dynamic element. Now, this part I always forget. How do you dynamic elements? Dynamic elements. Let's go. Oh, these are docs here. Docs. Dynamic element. Working with dynamic data. Okay, that's not gonna. dynamic element. How do you change tag? Tag equals whatever that is. Okay, so here, tag equals, and then we're going to do eyebrow tag. Let's wrap those. Okay, props eyebrow tag. I'm going to confirm that's working right. But here's the issue while I'm building this. Yeah, set to a P, H1, H2. Let's just do H1. I want to make sure that's working on the front end here. Close that. Close this. Too much in the way. Go away, go away. Oh wait, I need this open. Dang it, I need that open. This should be an it's a P. Why? Edit. Etch element tag equals. What happened there? Tag equals that. Okay. Now it should be an H1. Oh, take the comment off. Thank you. I'm new to this stuff. I'm new to it. Check this out. Love this guy's site. You gotta add like a bunch of random characters to it. Like I don't know, just add random things to it because I can't see this link. Yeah, so you gotta send it to me a different way. Would love to see it, and then we can tear it apart. No, I'm just kidding. We can give it some price. Okay. Where am I going here? Focus, Nick. H1. It's working. Cool. Now here's the issue. This is going to be inside of another. Like this whole thing is going to be probably a container, right? No, it's going to be a div because we don't want a container. And the reason being we don't want a container. Sometimes it's a container. Other times it's not. Like it's not. It's over here. So it's going to be a div. And this will be, I don't even know what to call this. Content holder. Content. I freaking hate naming things. It's so annoying. You know what? Hey, AI. What would you call this box of content? Let's go to a new one. I just want to see if it like, are we headed into an area where we can start doing this and just have it give, wait, where's the screenshots? Yeah. What would be a good CSS name for this box of content? Content box. That's what it's going to tell me. Literally, if AI could just do the hard stuff, like just give me the name so I can have fun styling. That's all I want. Video hero. It's not, what if it's not going to be video related? What if the eyebrow could change to a completely different value and so can the headings? Oh man, now you said check out this guy's site. I want to see this site now. Keep trying to send it. I'm sure you're trying to send it to me and it's not working. So keep sending me. CTA section, promo block, intro block. Intro block works. I like that. Intro block. Okay. This is my intro block. Okay, here's my heading. But dang it. Okay, that's going to be the problem, right? If we eyebrow as a heading, this needs to be changed to a paragraph. So we got to figure that out. I know that Kevin has done this. I could probably grab one of his patterns. Do I want to grab one of his patterns or do I want to build this myself? Patterns.itch.wp. Let's see here. Team, process, pricing, hero, features. Is it hero? Maybe it's content. Like what is this using? Let's take a look here. Content section, Tango, content wrapper. Okay, no, like I want like a blog, avatars, process, hero, maybe introductions. Or is that what we're looking for? That's what we're looking for. What is his section intro? Section intro. That works. Intro box, section intro. Yeah. All right, let's copy this. I want to see how he's doing. Wait, can I not copy it? Can I not copy it? Do the other ones have it? I swore he had the ability to copy these. I'm not tripping out, right? All patterns are free to utilize and modify. Unless the copy button is like hidden somewhere. Because I thought it was in here. Switch pattern. It might have just like disappeared. Let's find copy. Copyright. Copy wrapper. There's a button. Edit bar. Where'd it go? All right, well, display none. Why is that display none? Why was that? Are you guys trying to hide it from us? Rude. Very rude. Okay, I'm going to see this pops it. Let's go to container here. Let's paste it. There it is. Okay. And then edit. He has if statements here. Let's just send you a DM within the Etch circle community with the same link. I'm very curious. Okay, hold on. I'm going to copy the JSON code. Copy the JSON code from where? What JSON code? Am I dumb? Like, is there actually JSON code? Like, I don't know. I had to like unhide this thing in order to find it. It loads up fast and disappears. Oh, it's like it just disappears. Yeah, you're right. It disappears. There's something buggy there. Oh well. Hold on. I want to see what was just sent to me because I'm very, very curious. Let's go community. Who's sorry, I'm looking at other comments. Update question. Wait. Where'd you send it to me? The inner circle? ACSS. There's like 3 communities. I had to bounce between them. All right, let's check this out. What is this? FW Cafe? ACSS for variables and classes. ACSS for bricks. I don't know what I'm looking at. This is a ACSS. Oh, so like if I take text, BG dark, BG danger. I mean, I button danger. Show 10 entries. Can I switch? Yeah, I don't know. Heading. Value, name. I don't know. Is it supposed to be like a cheat sheet? Resources. Etch menu builder from Nick RC. Who's that? Oh, that's that looks cool. I wonder who did that. That looks. It's a builder. Interesting. This is kind of cool though. It has like a list of a bunch of different things. Etchberg. It's cool. I don't know. It has me up there. That's cool. Components. Resources. Yeah, that's kind of cool. It has like a bunch of different stuff here. OpenStreetMap, print button. Oh, okay. So this is taking it from the community. That's cool. I like that. It gives us like one stop shop for all the community stuff. I dig it. All right. Okay, going back to this. I need to figure out heading. Actually, first, let me just diagnose how he. Like, I like using pre-built stuff. The problem with using pre-built stuff is you have to figure out how did somebody make this. Like, how am I supposed to? Like, I'm assuming that's for left and right. That's cool. 2 column. Oh, okay. Interesting. Don't need the 2 column, but section heading. Okay. Heading level. That's right. Yeah, it'd only be H1, H2. Section headline. Lead. Show lead. Cool. Primary CTA button. But I can't change those. Those would stay the same, which is fine. I can change those to be something else. Only thing now is like, what if I want my eyebrow to be the heading for whatever reason? Okay, let's go in here. I do know that like if, let's see here, if lead That's fine. Keep that. If CTA wrapper, this is the first one. This is primary. I want to do, is it Command I? I want to insert a component and I want to do button. Okay. And then I want to say the first button should always, I think it's always install on next launch. It could change. Like sometimes it's this and sometimes it's. I probably have to create like a, what do you want the first one to be? And then a bunch of if statements to decide which button I want. But then I have to do a bunch of if statements on like, do I want icons or not either? Like I can't pass down. Okay, so like here's my button. Nested prop source ID? Whoa, what? Nested prop source ID. Prop source ID. You're using your component. Nested prop source ID. I feel lost. Where's my chat here? Oh, the component. It loads it. Okay, that's all talking about the JSON stuff. How, again, I wish I had Kevin to like hop on these calls. Like, dude, how do I do this? What's that? Button label. I can pass down button label. So like, I think we're looking at the primary CTA text. Okay. That one. We're going to pass that through. Okay. We're going to say the link right there. Pass that through. Okay. We're going to say primary, show primary CTA. This should be primary. Yep. Okay. So that's going to show this primary one. But how can I say, I can't change like show icon or not. That's going to be different. Welcome, welcome. We're toying around with Etch today, trying to figure out components within components right now. Totally interesting. The button. I don't think I can pass down, like if I want it to have an icon or not. I mean, I could create, I can make this show icon like a true or false thing. But even if it's select, you can't pass down or you can't pass a value through this. I can only do it with a text box. So like I can't pass down a Boolean. Like primary, show primary CTA icon. Well, let's just build it out as far as I can. The primary one, let's just say it's base. Okay. The secondary one, let's copy it and let's paste it. This one's going to be base light. Okay. I'm going to go and pass the secondary text to this. And pass the secondary, CTA and CTA URL. Do I have to pass? Hold up, because I've been doing these like. Can I just do props? No, you have to wrap it. Okay. Darn. Okay. That's figured out. I don't know. Like I can't do button outline. I have to do a bunch of if statements. So like if use the same button, but if I don't do an icon, turn off the icon basically. Let me just go back here first real quick. Okay, eyebrow. Let's copy my eyebrow. Let's go back in here. Let's find my headline. Unsafe rendering. Don't know what that is. Let's paste this in here. Let's go headline. Come on. Right there. Thank you. This headline, section, intro, headline. I don't really need that. We'll go eyebrow. Wait. Oops, wrong one. Oh, I don't have Command Z. No. Reload. Dang it. That scroll was smooth. What scroll? Let's see here. Do. This, okay. If button. Wait. The content wrapper. This is the lead. No, this is the heading. That's, yeah, section intro. So let's pop in my eyebrow. My eyebrow is going to go there. But my eyebrow isn't always the, like, so he's got section, but I can't pass down the tag. Heading level. Huh? Expose props to parent. Props. Oh, okay. Hold on. This will be eyebrow props. Ooh, okay. So you can do that. When was that added? Expose props. Change log. Has this been there for a while? I just didn't know it. Is it in was it in RC? I thought it was in expose props. Nope. I don't know. That's cool though. Okay, so now I'm curious. What happens if I go, here's my eyebrow. Let's get rid of this will be secondary. That will be first. I got to figure out how to change that. This is going to be like really dynamic. The button. What happens if I have two buttons? Okay, I'm going to undo both of those. Okay, I'm going to expose those to that. Now, is this one, they're both two separate buttons. So what happens? Exit. Button props. Can I rename it? Button ID source. Nested prop ID source. It'd be kind of cool if I could rename. Can I give this a name? Test one. Test, or let's go button one. I don't know if that'll change it. Button one. Button two. Save. Okay, let's exit. You can button one, button props, button two. Ooh, okay. This is okay. Very nice. Very nice. All right. If so, I don't even need that. I don't need that. I do want the show. Secondary. There's my eyebrow props. Okay. I don't need, I need show lead. Here's my lead. Here's my headline. Heading level. P. Okay. Because it could be a paragraph if I want the, wait, what is heading level altering here? Is it the, that's a, where's my heading level? Props lead. Props section headline. That's the section headline. Section headline. Heading level. I got to sort that out. I'm not quite sure what that would entail. So like left, center, let's say I want button 1 to be base. I want button 2 to be base light. Okay. The eyebrow here. Okay, why is that not center here? Content wrapper. How is he? Right here, 2 column, center. See, it's always hard to like read somebody else's. Like it's right. It's just like I have to go through. Okay, intro, style, header. The intro is probably it's on this element here. It's center. I'm saying the container, but I also want not just this. I need the content wrapper to also be centered. Is that not flex a text align center, items align center? That's for the, this is for that element. Yeah. So I need the content wrapper to be center too. So we're going to go here. We're also going to say dot section intro content wrapper probably. And we're going to do these 2 things. Okay. Ah, what happened? Don't go away. Save. Cool. Okay. And then my eyebrow is always going to be, so we're going to go here. And we're just going to say we're going to go find my eyebrow. And we're going to do order -1. Okay, should always be at the top. Okay. The exposing thing helped so much. That's really cool. Now, how, I feel like once I make this, I won't ever have to make it again, which is nice. Section heading. So like, let me just customize this real quick and then we'll run into the issue. Learn technical or learn new techniques. No, not my emails. Go me back. There we go. Okay, and then that's my section headline. Save. Why? Oh. Section headline can go away. Or section heading can go away. Edit. Section heading be gone. Section or heading level. I got to figure that out. Okay. Oops, I refreshed the builder. That was my bad. Learn new techniques and skills. My eyebrow. So let's go back here. My eyebrow is going to be, that's button props. Where's my eyebrow here? Eyebrow. Videos. We're going to say I want that to be my 4K. It's all in 4K. Okay. Cool. That's right. Now, now I want to be able to switch. So like right now, this is set to a paragraph, right? Paragraph. Okay. This is also set to a paragraph. I want to be able to swap them. So I can change my eyebrow right now to be like whatever it is I want. Okay. In H2 or in H1. Which it technically doesn't need to be anything other than H1. I'm just going to leave it though, because it's nice to have the options available. And then I want to be able to change. I'm just going to call this heading tag. All right. We're going to do that. Edit. Heading tag. It's going to be H2 by default. H1 by would be the next one. I'm going to go paragraph in case I want it to be a paragraph. And this needs to be dynamic. Etch HTML. Is that changing? Or why is that Etch HTML? I'm confused here. I don't know. I don't. Oh, it's like another area for you to edit it without it being confusing, I guess. I don't know. This needs to be changed to a dynamic element, and then we're gonna go tag equals space that, and then we want to go grab the heading tag. Okay. Okay. Cool. It should now these both. This one is H2. This is a paragraph. But now I want it to be styled. Let's do this. If it's a paragraph, but okay, if it's a paragraph, what if I want to decide the styling? So like if it's an H1, give me an H1. If it's an H2, give me an H2. It should always be a heading style. So data heading right here is going like data heading level. Data heading level, we're going to go right here. Tag heading. That's because I changed it. Heading tag. Font size, H2. Font weight, font letter spacing, var H2. Wait. Right here. Letter spacing, var H2, letter spacing, or H1 letter spacing, my bad. Okay. H1 letter spacing. We're going to copy this. This is going to be H2. I hope that's right. And then it's going to be line height, var H1 line height, and then var H2. Okay. That feels wrong, but we're gonna check it right now. Okay. That's a P, but it has the size of an H2. Doesn't have something broken here. H1. I feel like I broke. Why? Save it again. Let me refresh. Maybe it just didn't save it. Do we not have access to H2? Like H2 line height? That's H2 size. Is it just heading? Because I swore, okay, this is another issue. Headings, if I go like H2 and I set a unique line height, I'm going to go 150% because we're just going to see what happens. Okay. So specifically from H2s, I want 150% line height. Let's just say I do. Does that now get, stop opening my emails. There we go. H2. Okay. It gets added, but I need to do heading line height as a backup in case it doesn't exist. So much to think about. So much to think about. So it doesn't get added by default, but we're going to go here. If it's non-existent, also if that's non-existent, this needs to be var heading letter spacing. And then we're going to copy this. That doesn't exist. Var heading line height. Line height. Okay, I can literally just copy both of these, replace those, find my H1, make it H2. Okay, now we should be good. Trying to make it future proof. Spend the time now. Don't have to do it later. Yep. Okay, those have backups. Letter spacing. It has font weight by default. I won't be changing the font weight. I just know I won't for H2, for the H2s and everything like that. That all stays the same. Line height. That should be it. Okay, we're solid there. Now I just want to figure out the spacing here. My goodness, for one component. What I'm going to do here is I'm going to undo any gaps. Gaps, get rid of. Gap 0. Okay. And then we're going to do the eyebrow. The eyebrow gets a margin block end of var paragraph spacing, I think it is. Okay. The heading right here, yep, is going to get a margin block end var heading spacing, which is probably going to feel like too much here. I'm going to save it. Yeah, it's way too much. Then I'm actually curious. We're going to do one thing. I'm going to undo that real quick. My eyebrow. What if I just add smart spacing? Is it smart spacing? No, it doesn't want to do it. Because that's technically a paragraph. So I'm gonna go back to my eyebrow being margin block and var paragraph spacing. And then this one, the heading, I'll probably do like margin block end of 0.5 m or x. What's a 1x? Let's copy that and then move it where it should be up here. And this, I don't know what happened there, but I can't read that. So that's better. Okay. That should be better as far as spacing goes. Okay. Now, yeah, that's fine. Now I can get rid of this whole area up here. Save it, exit. Okay. And get rid of my intro block. We're going to throw this in there. Confirming that is not a container. This should be a div. That's a div. Cool. All right, chat. Anything happening? Data heading tag. Yep. Okay, you spotted it. Hey, welcome. Welcome. Good to have you here. All right. Well, this is good to go. I do want to check responsive real quick. Like those buttons break. That's awesome. I can change if I want it to have anything there. That's really nice. Okay, now let's build a fun section. Not that fun section. They're all going to be difficult, aren't they? Let's build this section. Tools. Toolkit. I have this made. I'm going to leave this here. Or actually, you know what? This can stay because I can make this this can be my tool section here. So I'll switch this out. Toolkit. Just good test run here. H2 tag for the heading tag. I want it centered. I want that. I don't know if that's going to need to be brought in. This lead. Okay. View all tools. So I don't want the secondary. I just want one, and I want here's my eyebrow. We'll change that in a second. Button to be button light, and I do want button outline, which needs to be styled, but that's fine. At least we know. The icon does not need no icon. Remove icon. Sweet. That's nice. Icon position, there is no icon. Yeah, once we have like props hiding from other like response, or what do you call it? Conditions for showing props like this, then the icons show, like that'd be nice. It'll just clean everything up really, really well. The eyebrow here, videos, this is going to be like toolkit. And then kitchen utensils for cooking. Where's my kitchen utensils? There we go. Cool. Okay. And then I want the button label. View all tools. View all tools. Button 1. Cool. And then link. I have no idea. Tools. Let's just do that for now. Actually, no, because I need to come back through and make sure that we're going to do that just for now. Don't want to change it. Okay. Let's make the top section here. So let's go to Figma. I don't know why this keeps closing. Oh, I know why it keeps closing. One sec, guys. Closing that. There we go. Okay. Top section is this. These are going to be some screenshots of the tools that I'm using. So we have like, this is going to be one container for each 3 of these. There needs to be like a displacement or like these need to be brought in. So probably grid. And I just like taking screenshots of like the elements here, so I can just figure out what my grid will be. So I can already see this here. So I'm gonna go line, and we're gonna make that red. Or I'll just do it actually when it's done. So we got, this makes it easier for me. Go here, red. Okay. We got how many columns. Okay, and then we got how many rows. Let's duplicate that and rotate it. Okay, but we can already see like this is going to have a smaller row up top and the larger row on the bottom. So you can start seeing the rows and everything outlined. Say there's going to be 3 elements in there. Probably a list. So like these will probably have a list with the images, but also the, what do you call it? Like hidden headings, just so that, are these clickable? Do I want so like if I hover over this, does anything happen? Or is it just static? I'll probably just keep it static. So I probably just use images. I won't make this a list. Now if I want them to be clickable, I need to make it a list. And then like, do I want them, if I hover over it, does it do anything? Probably not. So I'm gonna figure that out. Hey Nick, have you tried 1.1 version already? The experimental revision control. I have not. If you guys, let's do it. Let's play with it. I'm gonna make a backup just in case. I'm scared though, the work I'm gonna do. Let's save it. I'm gonna go over here real quick and create a backup before I turn that on. Try not to drink in your ear. Okay, home. This one. Backup. Backup now. Create backup. All right, I mean, create that backup, and then we'll try the revision thing and see if it causes any issues. No, let's take a peek. All right, that's still. Where am I? Oh, I don't know why that's going. Okay, did it back up yet? You backed up? It's completed. Cool. All right, let's turn that on. Settings, experimental, turn it on. Oh, current version. Maybe I need to refresh, or maybe because I'm on a cancel. Whoa. I don't know. Don't know why I did that. Which backup plugin do you use? I'm running on RunCloud. I just have a RunCloud server, and so I'm just running a backup on there. I do have a backup system like for managing plugins and all that stuff. That's Blog Vault, which is really nice. It's very expensive, but I got in early when it wasn't so bad. It's still expensive, but it's really really solid. Otherwise, I just ran a backup in Run Cloud. Settings, experimental, turn it on. I can't turn it on. Yeah, it won't even let me. As soon as I turn it on, it just stops functioning. Yeah, I can't even. Oh, let me see here. Console. Yeah, it's like trying to do. Did it work? Wait. Did it work? Did it work? No. No, I can't even leave a. All right, leave a post unless they're here. Anybody from Etch here? I don't know that sees that. No, probably not. Let me go and leave them a comment here. Right here. The entire interface freezes 10-20 seconds. Yep. Yes, it's a known issue. Even mentioned currently seems to be tracked. Currently, it seems we track too much. We will tweak this. Okay, so I can't even use it now. They already know. Oh, wait. It's on? Saved. I'm going to refresh. Sorry, I live next to an airport, so I got planes. Oh, what happened? Yeah, I can't even use it. Yeah, it's not even usable. All right, GG's. We're gonna change that back. Let's go back to my glad I ran a backup. Where's my backup here? Backups completed. Oh, cool. Run Cloud isn't even. Am I down? I think I'm down. Did I lose internet? No, I think we're good. Okay. Just trying to check here. Because even Run Cloud isn't working for me. This was taken on 12 at 227. That's what I want. Let's restore that. Please be careful. Clearing existing one. Yep. Okay. Cool. Let's update that. Let's see when that's done. I need my music. I wish I could have like people. I wish I could have like all you guys join on and chatting in the background while I don't know. It'd be kind of nice to have a community thing. Is that possible? Like join the Zoom call instead. I could do that. I couldn't put it on YouTube, but anybody that wanted to join while we're just working, be fun to chat. Does that sound like anybody that's here? Does that sound like a good idea? Would you rather do that instead of joining a YouTube live? Let me know. Could be fun. Could be interesting. You can go away. Email. Thank you. Did it finish backup yet? Restoring? I don't know. It didn't. Usually it tells me. It looks like it because it kicked me out. You guys saw my password. Okay, let's go. Oh, did it undo the update? No. Okay, it was just old transients. All right, let's get into it. Let's go back in. Can't use it. It's kind of a bummer. Okay, we're good. Yeah, we're good. Just feels slow. Okay, Figma. That's going to be that, which I think I'm going to start on that first. Let's build this first, and then we can figure out. Oh, and there's a line down here, and it spans. I always put myself in this. It's okay. So here's a container. So this is a whole section. This is a container, but the container's full width. So probably using what's that called? It's been a minute. I've been so involved in a bunch of other stuff. I haven't played with development stuff in a little bit. Oh my gosh, content grid? No, yeah, content grid. So this will be one that's full. This will stay its average, its normal width. The section will get content grid. Okay, and then this will probably be one whole piece, and this too. Probably like one div here that overlays. Yeah. All right. What time is it? 2:30. I think I can do it in time. All right. Let's do another container on top. Let's go container. I do want this section to have, is it content? See, I got a cheat sheet classes, content grid. Cool. I do wish that this had that so I can see all the classes that are available to me. I can't wait for that to be available too. That'd be really nice. Not a deal breaker, but it'd be nice. I do want in this section, I do want my for accessibility reasons, I do want this to be first, and then so realist. No, it can't be an image. It needs to be unique. So let's go. This is going to be. Do I want to give this a name of like? Do I want to reuse this? Probably not. Like it's very specifically like a tool, like tool highlight section, tool tool highlight section container. That doesn't need a class. I hope it doesn't give it a class. These are both containers. Okay. And then I'll have this container will be grid. My second one will be no, there'll be something else in here. This is going to be another div. This is going to be my 3 items here. Image grid. No, don't leave site. Don't know. Image grid. Okay. And then I'm going to have images in there. So we're going to go 1, 2, 3. And let's go ahead and place all dates. Why is the media manager not showing me everything? It's only showing me the recent. Oh, is it because it matches? Media. Is it matching what I'm in? Oh, it doesn't. When I'm using happy files, it doesn't like it. Okay. That's a bummer. Could be fun. Live working sessions. Oh, like live working sessions. How is it working in Bricks after spending more time in Etch? I hate Bricks workflow now. I don't like Bricks anymore after using Etch. Like there are problems with Etch. Like you guys are seeing it. Like as I'm using stuff, I'm like, why is this not working? And I'm trying to sort out like how it all comes together. Like there's little things, but it's gonna hash out. Like I really do think this is gonna be far better than Bricks variation. I'm not just saying. Like I legitimately like trying to get rid of Bricks now because I don't know. When I hopped in it, it's just I hate clicking around through all the different layers and styling panels. Like just give me the CSS. That part of it I love. It. How do you get it all under one roof? Figma plus coding. What do you mean? How do I get it all under one roof? You mean just like how do I bring, are you talking about like how do I take these assets and move them over? Like I saw, I'll be showing that, but let me know if that's what you mean. I can always go in more detail with it. What about grid areas? What about grid areas for this grid? Maybe it would be better for responsiveness. 100%. I really haven't used grid areas all that much. I'm so used to just like manually giving them like this column span, all that stuff. So I'm gonna try grid areas because like this will be like the featured image. This will be the featured image here, and then like left or just what would you call these? Secondary. So featured secondary image. Yeah, I'll be messing with it. I'll be doing that today. Okay, let's go back in. I need to grab, which I don't think I have these as images, so let's grab those from Figma. I'm gonna grab all three of these images here. Can you not? Why is this not letting me? Oh, this was an image. That's why. We're gonna grab these three things. Okay, we're gonna pull them all out over here, and we are going to turn off all of anything. Oh, there's a border on these. There's a border on those, so I have to be careful when I do that. Oh, and there's like a weird thing on here, so we'll get rid of that too. Okay, let's go. Let's get rid of all the borders. I don't want any styling on these whatsoever. This, let's take it and like expand it. Let's do, actually, no, I don't want, yeah, crop. Why does it? Let's just center that somewhat so it's not showing that area over there. Or I can just get a new hole. Yeah, that's fine. That's cool. Okay. I want these all to be the same size. So we're literally just going to drag this up. Make sure these are the same size here. Okay. This one too. Or at least roughly. I just need them to be all roughly the same size. Oh, see, that one has it too. All right, XNA this. We're going to get some new, let's get some new ones here. Okay, let's grab some new screenshots. Fontshare.com. Okay, I'm going to grab that. Actually, hold on. Before I do that, let's get rid of that. Okay, grab this. And I'm going to do screenshot here. Where is my take screenshot? Visible area. Okay, let's go. No padding, no roundness, no shadow. And let's copy that. Okay, let's paste that in. Yeah, Figma needs to be messy. If your Figma file is clean, I'm worried for you. Let's go font share. What is this? Max. I forget what the name of that is. We're going to go web design, website inspiration, Maxi best of. Fantastic site to find stuff, find design inspiration. Okay, but don't keep showing me all that. We're going to grab this. We're going to grab a screenshot, visible area. And we're going to go ahead and I don't have anything on that. Copy it. Let's go back in here, paste. Okay. And then let's go. What's the next one? Get rid of that one. Icon Noir. There's a better one that I kind of want to mention. Oh, let's go. Icon Buddy. Let's do Icon Buddy instead of Icon Noir. It's not as pretty as Icon Noir, but let's just do that one because I like this one better for icons. Because I think it has Icon Noir in it already too. Okay, shadow, copy it, paste it. Okay, this should get rid of like that weird black bar issue. Why didn't I download those? Why did I copy? Okay, let's go ahead and just export as JPEG. And this one, Icon Buddy thumbnail. This one is a Max. What is this one called? Max what? Maxi best of. Max E best of thumbnail. This one's font share thumbnail. Okay, we're going to export all these as a JPEG to my downloads is fine. Downloads. Okay, save. Cool. And then we're going to go ahead and go to, I might not want to use, well, we'll change it because it just looks so, I don't know. Let's go to our font library. I have CMO installed, so it is going to go ahead and do some, there we go. Let's grab these three. It's going to do some optimization for us by default. I don't have to go to Squoosh. 1, 2, 3. Okay. Optimized. Sweet. Cool. And then let's go ahead and go to this. And actually, while I'm here, screenshot of fontshare.com. maxibestov.com. Wait. Make sure that's right. No, what was it? Maxi best of dot one. Best of dot one for alternative text. And then this is going to be screenshot of iconbuddy.com. Okay, cool. Got those in. Let's grab these images. So we have first one. Let's throw this in. This is going to be that one. This one be this one. And this one will be this one. Okay, so I have my 3 images here. Let's go to image grid. Oh, hold on. What am I going to call these right now? These are image grid, image, grid, image. Yeah, so it'll be toolkit, highlight section, toolkit, or tool, highlight section, tool, container, image grid, image. Yep. Okay. And then these I don't, but I guess it's going to give them, dang it. It's going to give them a, what do you call it? It's going to give them a class too. Actually, that's fine. I can delete the class. So I was going to do that. I was going to go here, BEM, create BEM classes. This one, literally, delete. And that should delete from the database. Cool. Okay. And then we have these. Now we're going to go grid. I want, we're just going to go here, grid. And I do want, let me go here real quick. Figma. Let's move these to the side here real quick. This. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So I'm just going to go grid, template, columns, one FR. Okay. You can always do repeat, but these are not going to be the same. So like this one here is going to be probably 1FR, 0.8, 1FR, 0.8, 1FR. There's like a slight, all right, so 0.8 FR and 0.8 FR, just to keep it slight. Now, grid, template, is it areas? Because again, I haven't really used naming convention before. Oh, what's that? CSS grid generator. Is this it? No. There's one that allows you to do naming. It's really nice. Drag and drop. Those are just rows. CSS grid generator interact. Is it this one? Yeah, it's this one, I think. So I want 2. I want 5. The second one is going to be 0.8 FR. Oh, I can't do that. 0.8? No, you can't. Oh. I don't know why it was not allowing me to do that there. Asking you for clipboard block. I don't know why you're asking me for clipboard. That's a little weird. Okay, there we go. And then I want 2, but my 2, this one is going to be smaller on top and larger on the bottom. So we're going to go probably again 0.8. I copy it. 0.8 FR. So bigger on top, smaller on the bottom. And then row gap 0, column gap 0. I do want naming now, which I think I can go like this. Area name. Image secondary. Okay. Oh, I gotta save it. Image secondary. Image secondary. Okay. And then I can go this. Oh, wait. Save. Wait, they can't. They image secondary 2. I mean, this would be right. Oops. Can I rename that? Right image secondary. This would be left image secondary. What's giving me a class? Okay, and then we're going to go, this area name here is going to be featured image. Or image featured. Keep it on the same. I div left image. Okay, here's all like the grid. Oh, it doesn't give me the names. Settings, give me the names. Use. I might not be able to use that because it's giving me like grid area here. Yeah, I don't think it even gives me the option to do use repeat, use grid areas for positioning. Undo that. Wait. No. Yeah, so I have to do it myself. Okay, let's go image grid areas. I think it's, oh, and we want to do grid template rows 0.8 FR, 1 FR. Okay. And then grid template areas is going to be, I guess I can go back to that other tab here and look at it. It's like dash, I think it's dash dash, or it's dash. Oh, wait. What if I can just give this to AI? So I think this is dash featured dash secondary featured secondary, or no, yeah. Wait, how do you overlap them? Without using, I want to use areas or area names. How do I overlap with area names? Because can you overlap with area names? I don't know if you can. I don't know if you can. Sorry, I'm gonna go real quick, give myself a brain break, look at comments here. I mean, designing everything in Figma and then converting everything to HTML and CSS, that must be a lot of work if you're doing it all on your own. Yeah. Like I work with designers every now and then for projects. Like I'll hire some designers when I'm bogged up and I can't do it all. And honestly, because I'm a designer myself, it becomes so easy. I mean, it takes time. I've seen what people are producing with like AI to, have it do design and development at the same time. And it's, I don't know, some of it's okay, but it's okay. I don't know. Let's see here. I mean, designing everything in Figma. My voice is very, very low. That's a bummer. I'll need to boost it. Let me know if that's better. You ever plan to release a web dev course? I thought about it. I just don't know if anybody wants it. Like it's a ton of work for me to do it. I mean, there's Kevin's the PB 101 or something like that. That's brilliant. I don't know what else I could like add to it. You know what I mean? I would love to. I just don't know what it looks like. I've thought about a community, like everybody can join in, like literally live calls where once a week we hop in, you ask your questions, I help you figure out things design, dev related, whatever it is. We literally like combat it together. I thought about that, and like, you guys have access to me type of thing. I don't know. We'll see. You're right. You can't overlap grid areas. No. Okay. Spans it is. All right. Nope. Hi, baby. Hi. I'm talking to myself right now. Why? I don't know. That's a good question. Okay. I love you. All right. Let's go back to the back into this. Make sure I dismiss that. Spans it is. Let's go back here. Okay. This is grid areas. That's what I want. We're just going to give these left image secondary. So we're going to go here. Hey, I love you. I'll be out in a little bit, okay? All right. Let me, oops. Let me lock my door real quick. The life of kids. All right. Let's go back in here. We want grid template areas. We're going to leave that be. We're going to go the first one, which is our featured. Do I want to give this a class or just go by the first one? I think we just go by the first one. This can be our second one. That can be our third one. That's fine. Yeah, so we're going to go direct anything that is the first child. Oops. Direct anything first child is going to be grid. Let me go back here. Here's our featured grid area. Let's grab that. Let's go there. Grid area. Okay. The second. Yep, second one. Nth child. 2. We're going to give that one a different. That's going to be our left image secondary. And grab that here. And this one's going to go there. Grid area. Okay. And we're going to go here. I'm going to go last child. We could target the classes if we want to, but I don't really think it's necessary. Oh, this is the right one. And I got to figure out mobile. Last child is going to be there. Cool. And then we're going to say the first, second, and we're going to go second and last. So we're going to go the direct. I guess I don't really need to do direct because it's not. Just to be safe. We're going to, just in case I get to do something else, just be safe. Direct. Nth child 2 and last child. I'm going to give them a z index. -1. Okay. Okay, that's figured out. Now, here's the issue. This is going to be set. All of these have the border on the bottom. I think it's being added by default. Yeah, there's going to be like no border on the bottom. I think I just manually pushed them down. So we're going to go ahead and go back here. Right. And let's go border block. Oh, no. Border radius. Border block. And what is the radius for that? Border. Yeah, because I could just do the border radius. Man, it's been a minute since I've been in this. I feel rusty. Border radius. Border left radius. Border top left radius. There we go. I only want the border bottom left. Bottom left radius to be nothing. 0. And the border bottom right radius to be 0. Oh, it's on my image. All right, image. Remove it from my image here. There we go. Okay. And then now I need I need this container. So we're going to go here and we're going to go, this is my tool highlight section container here. Okay. Order -1. Okay, put that on top. So that's above. And then we want to do content grid on this, which is already there. And I think I can go the container here and go grid template columns. I think this is, let me check it on the front end. Grid template columns. Oh, did not save. Okay. Right there. There's a bunch of them. Full? Yeah, it's full. So I want my top one to be full, right? Oh, var full? No. Grid template, grid area. Oops, did I do my second one? Last child. Oh, I know what I did wrong. Hold on, I put it on the container itself. Here, we're doing the second child only. Full, grid area full. ACSS stocks. It's crazy how much you forget when you step out of this, out of the dev stuff for a while. Content width, there's full, my full width zone. Grid column, whoops, not grid area, grid column, and you're gonna use the name full. There you go. Okay, and then I want my image grid to be max inline size var content width. Okay, and I want my second one to be, we'll go there, we'll go there. Cool. Now that should block in, that should, let me make sure that works on, like the, has the gutter set by default. Oops, open that up. No, it doesn't have gutter. So we're gonna go ahead and go to my container, my second one. I want, this is the section, right? Yeah, my section, it's set to full. So we're gonna go ahead and go padding on my container here. I think that should work. Padding, padding inline var gutter. Okay. So at maximum is going to do that, and then it should give me the gutter of my entire website, which matches perfect. Because I don't want margin or anything like that. I want padding because I'm going to add a border bottom. Var border. Nope. There we go. Okay. And what we could do instead is like var content, like is maybe this is larger. Let's go here. That's the same width. Yeah, I will leave it. I was like, we could do this larger so it sticks out here a little bit more, but I'm not going to. I think I'm going to leave it as is. And this is further down the site, but that's okay. I just wanted to get it made. Oh, my images too. Image grid, image here, border of the var border. Okay. Now those all have borders, but I want my border bottom to be, or border bottom width to be 0 pixels. Because it's going to like go into that area there. And then do I want a, I don't, like, let's add a shadow here. So I don't think it's in my design here, but let's go to the second one. And I'm going to go to the beautiful shadows plugin here. And we'll do like a layered shadow there. It's going to be black. I'm going to see if I can change that to be base box shadow. Maybe do I even actually care? I don't really think I care. I'll give you one off. Let's copy that. Let's go back here. And this is going to be for my featured image. So image grid, first child. And just so that I have this documented here, featured image. Left image. And this will be my right image. Oh, what the heck? Okay, there we go. Oh, did I add the box shadow? Oops, no. Franzi, this is going to be to my first one. There we go. And I do not want my shadow to go outside of this box. So my container, I'm going to set an overflow of hidden. Okay, there we go. So the shadow stays inside and it just goes on top of, well, is it? There it is. Goes on top of, there we go. It's small. It just gives a little bit of depth. I don't need these bottom ones because the bottom ones are like in the background. This one stands out from the top. Okay, cool. Let me check chat real quick. My plan is to move, what is everybody talking about? If you're not a designer, you know anything about Figma, you might feel lost when it comes to designing a website. Yeah, you can. I'm currently looking to create my own website and start my own business in the future. Would you recommend hiring an external designer if you want to build a website? 100%. Hire a designer. If you do not know how to design, if you like, oh, I know what good design looks like, but I don't know how to do it, like, hire a good designer. Now, I'm going to be completely honest with you. A beautiful website is only as good as its copy. So like if you go hire an amazing designer, but your copy is just absolute trash, like just throw it in the dumpster. Don't even like hire a copywriter, get a semi decent website working for you, build your business. And as your business grows and you're like, okay, I'm ashamed of my brand image and what I'm showing people on my website and my logo and all this stuff. Then when you have the money, then go and get a nice designer, something you're not ashamed of having. Copy. I can't push this enough. Copy so important. Design is nice. It adds brand trust, but if you don't have the right copy first and foremost, you don't know what it is that you're doing or how you're displaying yourself to customers. Doesn't matter. Doesn't matter at all. If it is some sort of small project, you can develop, design it yourself. You can experience. Yeah, I mean, you could design yourself. You can get a lot of experience that way. Minimum wage is 400. Uh-oh. Is Kevin Geary here? Is he watching? Is he making fun of me? Better tech? Nope. Yeah, probably. There he goes. There's Kevin. It's a good font. It's just a good font. I agree on copywriting. 100%. It matters the most. Now, if you can layer copywriting and really solid design in the same area, do it. Like it kills and people notice. Like I wish I could tell this story. I can't tell it yet. Hopefully soon I can tell it, but people will notice. Just take time to learn copywriting and fail and use AI to help you understand it. I'd love to show you guys how that all works and my thought process behind all of it. Like, I don't even know, this is probably not even good copy. This is just like your own stuff is always going to be harder. I mean, rant. Your own work is always going to be harder to do because you are your own worst critic. You are in the weeds day after day in your own problems. You will always have better work if you hire somebody else with a different viewpoint than you have, someone who's not in your day-to-day shit, is not, buried with money issues and getting clients and client work and all this, like somebody who's external who can view you objectively and go, here is exactly what you need to say about yourself that you don't see about yourself. Like, you need that. So if you have the money, hire someone else to do the work for you. It's just always going to turn out better. Okay, rant done. Gemini is creating decent designs as a prototype you can be with. It is. Like, I'm playing, I don't know if you guys want, I'm playing with another one, Variant AI, Variant.ai. It's another one. The designs are okay. Like, they're good, but they have no context. Like, it's a nice design, but the context isn't there. Like, what is it supposed to do? You need to create context with the right copy, the right placement. You can get the general direction, yes, but it's still going to take some human work in there. So, okay. Well, this is done here. Let me check responsive here real quick. Like, at what point do we need to shift to like a different layout? Do I ever need to shift to a different layout? Or is this cool? I think it's okay to use. I think it's fine. Now I want to create that like overhang thing. Figma. This thing. I don't want to build this. I could just do an SVG. Like, I could just, but what if I want to change out logos? But I don't want to. So I could just make it one big SVG. Okay, should I move Etch here? Because I think Figma's nice. No, I'll leave Etch there. Bricks. Yeah, I'm going to make this an SVG. And the reason I'm going to do that is because it's not going to change. Like, its position and everything it's sitting. If I need to change the SVGs, I can always change the SVG itself. Or like if I need to change these logos. So it's not a big concern before I export. Because this is my own site. Like, if it was someone else's and they're like, oh, we want to show them, I would probably build this out dynamic. But for me, I do not care. I know how to switch these out. 70/70, 56/45. Like, this feels massive. So I'm just gonna do a little bit of eyeball editing here. Why is that? I'm gonna go K on my keyboard. So if you can't drag things to scale them, press K on your keyboard, and that will scale it automatically. Let's center this to the whole thing. Okay, this feels small in comparison to Brick, so we're just gonna go ahead and scale this a little bit. Doesn't need to be exactly the same size. It just needs to feel the same. Cool. Okay, now we're going to take this, take that, take that, take that, and take this, and we're going to take this over here. Okay. I don't need this whole thing. How do I splice? Let's create another rectangle. And I think I can go, like, what's center here? Right there. Yeah, that's fine. We're going to take these two, and I'm going to say cut. What is it? Intersect, I think it is. No. What's the exclude? That pulls it from the top one. I always forget what these subtract. There we go. And now that's a half circle. Okay. We're going to take this. We're going to group this. I'm going to go, I think group is fine. Export SVG. And we're going to see if that causes any issues at all. And if I need to, I can always edit the HTML of it. That needs to go on top. Okay. That needs to go on top. That. Do I want it on the line? Like, it feels odd. Not, I don't like it. Like, it feels like too much. There we go. Like something like that maybe instead. So let's just, I probably should have made it here, but I will throw that on top. Cool. Okay. This is going to be my tools circle. Sure. Export tool circle downloads. Cool. Let's go here. Let's go to Brave. And here's my container. There's my grid. We're going to put it in the container here. We're going to go add an SVG. We're going to add this. I have no idea if it's even going to work with this SVG. there, there, there. Okay, use it. Sweet, it's gonna work. All right, so we're gonna go ahead and set this to, let's give this a class. This is my tool highlight section tool, highlight section circle. Position absolute. Okay, we're gonna set my container to position relative. We're going to set this Z index -1, so it's behind everything. Actually, we're going to set this to like -2 because it needs to be behind both. Oh, no. Hold on. Because I got a couple of things going on. This is going to be 1. I want my image grid to be a Z index of 2. So we're going to go image grid Z index of 2. So it's on top. And then these I set to 0, and I set the main one, the very first one, to a Z index. Z index is always confusing. Z index of 1, so it's on top. But now why is this gone? Z index of 1 that has a Z index of 2 because it should sit on top. I've basically baselined these two, and I've said, hey, this one should be larger. Yeah, right? Unless it's just small. Let's go inset 0. Okay, no, that's right. Now we just need to inset it. So this is set to my container here. This is relative. This is inside my container. So we're good there. I need to do inset 0. We're going to do, why is it not the full? Oh, you know what? SVGs try to keep the same proportion or the same transform, translate X, -50%. No, 50%. Okay. Centered. Translate Y. Okay, now here's the issue. I have the container set to overflow hidden. So I need my container to probably have like a padding of like, let's do a circle offset of, offset of like 200 pixels. Okay, I don't know. We can adjust that. Okay, padding is gonna be var. Oh, padding block start is gonna be var circle offset. Okay. Okay, 200 pixels. Now we're gonna say on the SVG, I want to translate that by calc var circle offset times -1. Okay. That is going to be, yeah, -200 pixels. Inset 0. It's from the bottom, 200 pixels from the bottom. But I want it to sit, no, that's the issue, because it needs to sit on the bottom. Inset 0. We're going to go inset left 0, bottom 0. Okay, wait, why is that centered? What? Well, now I need to change. Okay, I want the scale to stay the same. So we're probably going to do like a width on this. I could do height. So like if I do a height of 100%, okay, it's going to go all the way to there. Now I'm going to say height, let's do calc height 100% plus var circle height. Okay. That's calc plus var circle height. Plus or minus? No, it should be plus. Why is that not? Give me the height of 100% plus. Oh, circle offset. Offset. Okay. That should be at the top here. The height. Yeah, I want my height to sit all the way. Because I want to be able to change the circle offset here, and then that would always sit there. So why is it sitting above? I have my height. My height's 100%, so my SVG, I'm going to just quickly, let's do this. SVG Z index of 5. Okay, it's sitting all the way at the bottom. No, we don't want that to, we want the aspect ratio to stay the same. Otherwise that's going to throw it off. Like I could do like, I don't like it. This could be just an easy fix of like just 80, like 7, like find that, fine tune it. 80, 90. But then it's like, okay, if I change, let's go 85. But it's like, why is 85 working? Right? The height is there. The aspect ratio. Can you do aspect ratio like preserve? But it should automatically be preserving aspect ratio for SVGs. I just don't know where the extra space is coming from at the top. Well, let me just see if this works. So if I just do 85%, okay, and I go here, and I say, you know what, I actually want 100 pixels. No, it's going to be offset there. Let's see. I like these fonts. I agree on copywriting, Gemini. Note, Etch should always come first in any page building. What is this bricks nonsense? Are you building a house? I know, brick in basketball. All right. Inset left 50%, then translate it negative 50%. That's what but it's already center, so I don't know why it's getting the center here. Like, it doesn't make any sense to me. The SVG, like you're saying, inset inline start, right? Inset, maybe it's just because they did the wrong. Inset left isn't a thing. I'm tired. Inset 50%, and then transform translate x 50%, negative 50%. Yeah, it was because I had that wrong. Okay, top 0. Why is there... My brain is not braining right now. The height should change. The width I do not care about. Like if I set that to... Is it just that? Do I just need to change, like if I change this to 200 pixels? No, because it is going to push it down and it's not going all the way to the bottom. Give me a width. I want it to always have 100% height. The width, I don't. The width is going to be auto. Okay. That might be why. Container, 200. Yeah. And then can I do this to rem? Is this to rem? Cool. And it's going to always sit at the top there. And then we're going to go back to Z index. Z index of 1. So it's in the background. And then we're going to go here, container 250. That feels massive though. Yeah, those feel huge. Or I'm doing, you know, because I'm doing it from the bottom. Hold on. I'm going to do it from the top instead. Top instead. So it always stays at the top. The height, because it does look really huge. The height of it, circle, offset. Okay. Yeah, like okay, so there's my height of it. Plus I want like a piece of the height here. Plus 30%. Because it doesn't need to set, it doesn't really need to sit the bottom. Not really. Okay, I'm gonna see if that fixes it. Okay, but it's gonna get really huge. So I'm gonna have that be probably like a view width. So circle offset, I don't know, let's go like 20 view width, 30 view width, 10 view width. Okay, like that's good. And that's gonna get really small as I get super small here. Okay, that should decrease. Did I not refresh? Did it not save it? There we go. Yeah, see, it's gonna get very, very, very small. So I wanna choose the largest value, max, is either 10 view width or at like minimum 150 pixels. I don't know if that's, I forget if it's min or max. Those two always confuse me. It's that. I think at minimum I want 100 pixels. Oh wait, is it taking a second to load? And then it's going to start it's going to start peeking its head out. So I might want to do width related so that it doesn't overflow here. And then that just, but then how do you manage the top always kind of that the top ratio is always following the width of this thing? Dude, I don't know. That's some convert pixels to rem on the front end. What did you do with the rem? Oh, that's just it's just 2 rem. Let me go back here. I don't know where. Oh, it was, yeah, it's just you can't. Could I do this here? I don't know if I'm going to see if this works. 2 rem, 100 pixels. And I want to see if that works. Now, Shinneberg, I know that you can't use variables in 2 rem. Kevin, if you're still here, correct me if I'm wrong, but I don't think variables work in it. That's the only downside of it right now. So you know what? Because I'm already using view width to. It's using. I want width, but the height of this has to be the width of the container. Like this has to stay proportionate with the width of the container, so this doesn't like keep moving around. I don't know what the solution is yet. I know there is a solution for that. So like instead of height, I want I feel like I should take a screenshot of this because like this is just in case I need to go back. The width of this, I always want to be like 90%. No. Oh shoot. My container's full width. Oh, you know what? That might be why. Can I do my image grid? I could throw it on my image grid. because that has a width here, but my container's full width, and that's going to throw it off. That might be why it wasn't working with my original intention. Okay, well, on this, where's my class on these? Here. Let's take the figure. We're going to go here, and we're just going to replace all of those. See if like you have code access. I can just go, bam, bam. Look at that. Oh, I love that. That's so nice. It's so nice. I don't have to like copy and paste and go to each. Yeah. Anyways, I know it's just simple like code editing stuff. It's just nice to have in a page builder. Okay, this is gonna go in here, and we're gonna throw at the very bottom. I think on the very bottom here. This image grid. We're gonna get a position, and let's do this instead of like wherever I'm throwing this thing. I don't use this enough. So is it has me? If it has me, position relative, right? Oh, it's because the width is set, and that should be set to where did I go? Where did I go? There. Did I break it? What did I break? Why did I break it? A position absolute, position relative. I broke something. Why did it break? It's a grid, but I'm literally pulling it out of the grid. Oh, it didn't like that. Why didn't it not like that? Tool area, there's my grid. There's my setting those two. Last child, first child. That's why I'm doing it. First of, no, you can't do first of type. Shoot. I might have to have another wrapper around this. First of type featured, because first of type is literally the same. Oh yeah, first of type because the figure. First of type. Okay. First, because this is a SVG and those are all images. First child, first or nth of type. Last of type. Oh, see, look at that. There we go. Okay. That should solve my selection issues. The width is now 100% of that. Okay. We can still set the padding on this because that's where I want it. And so we can still reference this. Okay. We're going to go back. I mean, I feel like the solution's so easy and it's staring me in the face, and I just got to sort it out. Width stays the same. Bottom. Let's go 90%. Oops, not 900, 90%. So it sits in a little bit. Z index of 1. I need my images to all be tool high. Dang it, this messes up my Z index stuff. I had someone tell me that like, I chose this career. It's okay. I chose this. There's so many, like I could be doing HVAC, man. I could be doing HVAC or something else. I'm not saying it's easy. Just, you don't have to deal with this. First of, so Z index, first type should have, let's go 2, 3. These should have 2, and this one will be 1. Okay, we're back to stacking them. Now, but I do want it to sit the top, not the bottom. Top, but now it's, I could translate back to that idea. I'm just going to go negative 200 pixels just so I can make sure I'm right. Okay. Calc. Circle. Offset. Times -1. I literally think I'm going to be back to the same issue that I was running before. I don't think it's actually going to change it at all. 250. And now I look massive again. Like these look massive. Oh. Mm-mm-mm. See, I don't want that to happen. Oh, I gotta close that. Sorry, guys. I could comment out the working block and start a new block. Oh, that makes sense. I could do that, huh? I didn't think about commenting out the HTML. Command backslash. Like selecting the whole block and commenting out. I meant block of CSS. Oh, wait, you can comment blocks of CSS? Oh, that's nice. How do you uncomment? Is it just the same? Oh, it's the same thing. Nice. Okay. Thank you. Not the actual ones. Yeah, that's what I'm in. Public school. Kids unite. Some days I miss being an electrician. Is that why you're the world's worst developer? I mean, it makes sense. Robert, thank you for following. I just saw you followed me. Appreciate that. I hate it when I run into these issues because I'm like, man, is it really worth it sometimes to sit here and like fix this one little issue? Like it'll never bother me again if I figure it out. So I have to. It's going to bug me. I think the width, I can either play by two rules. I can say that the width is adjustable. And like I like how that stays, it stays in its spot, right? Okay. I don't like I like how that is staying exactly where it is. It's changing slightly, but it's staying exactly where it should be. Now I want the offset. I think I need to go back to the view width. Or can you get a container's width? Can I use the width in CSS? Can I use the width of my parent as a CSS value? Kevin, these are the issues that you set aside until the end of the project. I can't. It's like it's there in front of my face. I can't set it aside. It's like it's gonna nag at me. You know what I mean? Just throw in a media query. I mean, I don't want to. I want to. I want to actually figure out how the calculate. Like, I don't know. I want to know how the calculation works. Oh, you have to use there. No, there's a way. I thought there was. Anyways, is it this container? Okay. 5% of the container. How can I use CQW 92? It's not terrible. It's not perfect. Container type, inline size. I'm gonna see if that's the solution here. He's trying to Google container queries right now. Not the container query. I didn't know you could actually use the width of this though as a. Let me see here. Like I didn't know you could do that. 5 is the 5% of the width of it. So I'm gonna go here. I'm gonna go. This is gonna be 50. See, okay, that was way too much. 10. 20. 15. Okay, and we're actually gonna say, you know what? Let's go look at my design real quick. Design. Like that is actually sitting. That might be my problem right there. This is way too much. We're gonna go 80%. No. 70%. 60%? 50%? 50%? No. 60%. Yeah, that's fine. And then we're going to go back here and we're going to say this is only 10% of the query. Did that solve it? No. wait. No, okay. It did when it's there. When it's changing. Now look, it's staying stationary. But when it's at its largest, circle offset. I'm literally translate y of that circle offset. Dude, there's a way easier. I'm skipping it. I can't do it. This is gonna bug me. It's yep. Throw the percentage is throwing it off. The percentage of what? The C plus anything higher than 75 is good. It's close. Like it's close enough. Dude, but they're it's like sunsetting. It's like, oh, we're gonna hide. Okay, I'm moving on. Yeah, I'll have to come back to this. What about making it a background image? Wouldn't you run into the same thing? It'd be the same problem though. You'd have to figure out like where to position it and how to offset that. Like because this has a padding above it. I want to make sure that this gap stays the same, like my section gap, my section spacing. So it's how do you like I want that to stay the same. So like that is staying, yep, that's staying the same. Like I have that part figured out. Okay. It's just getting it to stay in point. I have it set to top. I need to set it to, I'm going to go bottom again and see what happens. Okay. Maybe that's my issue. I don't know. I doubt it. I doubt that's going to save me, but yeah, that's not going to save me. I'm moving on. I'm moving on. You see the whole thing as a big BG image. It's literally the same issue though. And also using SVG, like how do you, SVGs have to be encoded, right? For a background image. I could probably just ask Merlin to do it, or the Claude to do it. I don't know. It's close. Okay, and then I'm going to figure out why is there so much. They're going to do last child here. Why is that? What happened here? This needs to go. Padding block start needs to go. All this needs to go to. Oops. Command X. Go away. Why are? Oh, did I just remove HTML? Command Z. Command Z. Command Z. Command Z. Okay. Close. This needs to go to a different spot. It's going to go to our first of type here. Copy that. No. Yeah. We're going to go here. Last child. That needs to go there. Okay. And then we're going to go here. We got two containers. Whoa, what did this container come from? That's right. I don't know where you came from. Okay. And then what just happened? Grid column 4. Right. This is my last one. This should be what? I broke something. That's all right. This is like Like, I'm not seeing any extra divs here, am I? I'm not seeing them over here. I would see them over here too. That was an issue. I'm gonna hold on. I'm gonna get out of the editor. I'm gonna see if it's the front end here. Okay, why last child should have, yeah, container type isn't throwing it off. The grid column full. What? Oh, what happened there? Oh, it like, oh, okay, something happened. That's why. That, I don't know, something duplicated or didn't. There we go. Solved. I'm sure you guys were yelling at me. You drag your section inside another section. You accidentally nested. Yep. Yep. I don't know how that happened. It like duplicated itself. I don't know. Okay. It's decent. I got to figure out that. I'm sure I'll make like a YouTube short once I figure out how that works. Because it needs to stay dynamic. It needs to, yeah, it's gonna. I'll figure it out like in 10 seconds when I take a break from it. I'm positive. Okay. What's next? What's next? What's next? Probably gonna run into another issue here. This freaking, I watched Kevin do this, and that was a mess of like making sure things overlay appropriately and it's offsetting from the top correctly. Gonna get the habit of holding control. So you actually used to prevent section nesting. I was dealing with this today. I'm looking into why that behavior of adding a new section regressed. Oh, I don't know. You have to drag a section within a section. Yeah, I don't know what happened there. Well, let's just build out this thing. It's 3:47. How long have I been on stream? 2 hours now? Let's go. Another 15 minutes. Let's do it. Okay, another section. Let's go. Bam. And we're going to do 2 divs inside. One's going to be like, these are going to be cards. And logo, icon. This whole thing's clickable. We'll adjust that here. But there's going to be like a header, which this should be aligned there somewhere. But there's going to be a header here and a footer. So here's our first card. Header, footer, header, footer. Okay. Inside the footer, there's going to be like 2 pieces of text. I don't know what that is. That is like a title. And it's like, am I going to be using this anywhere else? Probably not. It's like, this is like very specific type of layout. Company. Icon, image. So footer, header is going to have image, icon. Icon I might move externally here. I'm going to leave that. I need to get my logo, which I can probably just export. There's going to be a logo on the outside of this thing. I'll worry about that in a minute. And then footer, did that. This, great. Again. And then there's like, I added this grain effect on the background, which I got to figure out. I'm going to add that as like a what do you call it? Class, utility class. So I can use that anywhere because I think I added it here as well. Oh, there is one thing I wanted to adjust while I'm here. I did learn something yesterday after my stream, and it's making sure that like I have this hover effect. Like when I hover over this moves, and it's making sure you don't add that type of stuff for non-pointer device users. So like only desktop. Don't do it for phones, which you can do a media query on, but I'm not going to do that. We're going to do a media. It is a media query, but it's different. Where's my footer here? I wanted to make sure I fix that. The CTA card, I have, if that's hover, this right here, if I, was it command that? Okay, it goes away. Then we're going to go that. Cool. I need to wrap this in my snippets. There's a media for hover, app media, hover is hover and pointer is fine. We're going to throw this in there. And we're going to say only do this if it's for desktop users. So mobile users, if they like, tap this, it's not going to do any animation stuff because it's always annoying. I did this same thing over here. There's this hover effect. Like whenever you hover over these, I said, hey, only do that for pointers, basically. Don't do those for mobile devices. So just a tip there. It's always annoying when like something animates and it's on mobile and it's not supposed, it's like a hover effect. And it looks odd and weird. So little tip there. Media, hover, and pointer is fine. Then do your CSS there. Let's go back home. I gotta use the that pages home page. Cool. Okay, let's go back to this section. There's my, I'm gonna call it business card. Let's give you my business card. This, I don't know, profile container. There's gonna be image here. Image. There's gonna be another div. There's gonna be can WP Grid Builder be used in Etch right now? Yeah. Brand card. That's going to. Yeah. It's a really bad way to make cards. Facets. Nobody uses anything else from Grid Builder. Yeah, don't use your cards from Grid Builder. Just the facets. I'll add this pointer recipe to Etch. Yeah, it's a really good one. I was looking it up last night. There's a guy who does a bunch of web animations, Emil, on Twitter. I can't think of it. It's Emil or something like that. He's got a whole course. It's now, he doesn't accept any applications for it anymore, signups, but he's got a course that's all about web animations and how they work. And he had like some free stuff on there you could look at, and that was one of the snippets. I want to get that class. There's a lot of really good, like how to animate things and make sure the eases are right and everything like that. So I'll try to find a link and put that in there if you guys want to check him out. Okay, sorry, off track. Image, content. This is a content. There's my image, portrait. I don't know. Portrait, content, heading. No. Image or heading, text, lead text. Maybe another text. There, cool. Sub text, lead. And then there's going to be at the bottom here, there's going to be some icons. Kevin, just while you're here, I was trying to use the icon, this, icons. Where's it at? Icons. I was trying to use the icon framework, but I was realizing like I need the ability to have these clamp. So like on desktop, they're larger, on mobile, they're smaller. I just can't, like they don't work. I tried using a clamp in here. I think I tried using it here and it just wouldn't accept it. I don't know if it's possible and then maybe it's just a bug. It'd be nice to be able to use a clamp in here or to have like a way to set a mobile and desktop version. So I just went ahead and like used a really quick like icon sizing for myself with some CSS. I don't know if that's an option. I just noticed it's something I'd want, is clamping the icon sizes. So, okay, this is going to be, am I going to have this anywhere else? I probably am. Like I'm probably going to have some links to different things. So let's create another content. This can go in my portrait or my profile card. We're going to go another div. This is going to be my social list, social icon list. Okay. This is going to be a list, but let's go here. Let's go ahead and convert to a list, which is so nice. And then this is going to be my social icons. Social icons social. Oh, this is going to be items. Item. We're going to go in here and go to link in there, SVG. There's my text. We're going to change this. Oh, I can't do that. Let's add a paragraph inside of that text. I know I can do this in the HTML editor. I just don't want to. Span. That's going to be my label. Okay. Go away. Go away. Okay, not. There we go. Item. Link. Item link. Item link. And we're going to go text. This is going to be a label. And this is going to be an icon. Okay. This I want to have. I want to reuse this. So social icons. We're going to go in here and go create component. And I want social icons, item, social icons, item link. Actually, let's go link. Link. Come on. Link. Link label. Link icon. Now I'm going to aria hidden equals true. And I'll leave these as static. Like I'm gonna have a couple items in here. Let's actually make these as a class. Where is it? Create Vim classes, item, link label, link icon. Cool. Okay. That's this is aria hidden true. This is going to be accessible. So dot hidden accessible. Actually, hold on. Before I do that, because I'm gonna have multiple of these, is there a hidden accessible or accessible? No. Hidden. No. Okay. I have to use a class or copy it or whatever, which I could do. Actually, I just do that. I just go position absolute pointer events of none, opacity of 0, and that should hide it. I'll do my link or my item set to position relative, or actually we're going to go to the that and then clickable parent. Cool. Okay. That should be relative. It's going to find my link. It's going to set that to absolute, so the whole entire thing is clickable. We're going to go icon, link icon. We're going to go with var, var icon size M and height var icon size M. Okay. When I put this in for icon medium fluid. Not only does it support clamp, it supports ACSS internal fluid function that makes clamps way easier. You can register your own dynamic data tags to do echoes. Okay, fluid, but I tried clamps wasn't working. For whatever reason. Okay, let's uncomment that. Okay, I'm just gonna do Kevin's thing here. That should break all my icons. Should refresh here. Yep. Okay, made them huge. Icons, icon framework, icon sizing, which I think is just going to be here. We're going to go with fluid. I want that to be like 2418. So what do you say? Fluid 18 and then large one, 18 pixel or 18 pixels, 24 pixels. Is it? Save. Okay. I mean, that's cool. I didn't know about the fluid thing, so that's nice. Is fluid a, like I could use that anywhere? Like instead of a clamp, I can do fluid in here. Could I use that in the CSS and Etch? Is that possible? because it'd be kind of cool if I can use fluid in here instead of clamps. Because I have like a clamp thing, but if I don't need that, that would be very nice if it references my my site wide clamp stuff. Be nice. Yeah. Okay. I mean, that's solved. Thank you. Didn't know I could do fluid. I probably should do that for all these, but I'll just keep it for the M and I'll go back through and do that for all these. Sweet. Glad you were here so I could ask you that. Let's go this here. This should automatically make sure here that this is getting, yeah, like, oh, the link is getting a different color. Why is the link? It's because the here. All right, color, icon color. That should automatically resolve itself. So those are getting all of that for me. We're going to go item, duplicate, social icons. Let's go left to right. We're going to go gap. Again, 1ch has been so helpful. We got 2 of those. I want my first one to be... Do I not have social icons added? I don't have social icons added. No. All right, well, whatever. We'll add those later. Let's just add one. Let's add another. And I can make this more dynamic later, like show multiple items. Or a loop. Maybe I'll do a loop. That might work. Sparkles. Okay. So we have our social icons set up. I'm going to leave that as is for now. Okay, we're going to exit. Then we're going to go to, let's see here. I need to export this as, let's take that, move it over this way. Make sure that it's cut out. Yeah, it's clean. Export as a PNG 1. Let's do 1.5 just in case I need it to be a little bit larger. Portrait. Cut out. Cut out. Out. .png. Okay. All right. We're going to go, not Dia, need Brave here. Let's Simo. Again, such a good plugin. I mean, there's a few things I wish I would do better. I wish I could do with it, but okay, so that's uploaded. And here's my portrait. There's the image. Let's go grab that. That should be a WebP, so it's going to be cut out by default. So we're good there. We're going to go to, great. Now I got to figure out a naming. Branded section. About section. About section is fine. But it doesn't really need, no, don't stop opening that. Okay. Section container. This can be a grid. I think I can add a class to this. Where is Figma? This is going to be like 3.1 or 1.3. Grid 1.3. There we go. Let's go grid 1.3. Okay, that might be wrong. And it might just be grid 1.3. No. Is that not a thing? I don't want grid auto. Do we not have a grid uneven? Grid dash 1.3. Yeah. Is it not getting it? Maybe it's just because it's like it has large images in there, so it's all janky. Grid 1.3. Okay. Do I have it turned off? Class manager. Accessibility. No. Work phone hint. No, there's not even a way to turn it off there. Why is grid 1.3 not working? Class is added. Where grid is set? Align self. All right, I might have to do this rest of this another. Cheat sheet isn't updated until RC. Ooh. There's no more grid utility classes. There is no more grid utility. Okay. All right. Thank you. I probably should check chat. No, since you're here, I should just. Okay, we're gonna delete that. All right, we're gonna go. Shoot, I don't know what to name this. Branded container. Branded container. Business card. Cool. This can be my business card. Business card header. Business card. Header. Header. Header logo. I'm just gonna call that header icon. Okay, footer, title, company, footer. I'll just leave it title and company. It doesn't need those, but I do want the headers to be. No, let's go logo, and we'll do. I don't need that one to be, so let's go create BEM. This I do not need a class on. This header icon, that's fine. Footer, title, company, profile container, profile card. So we're like business card, and we have profile card. Profile card, portrait, image don't need, but content, heading, subtext, lead. Okay. Create BEM. Delete that. Don't need that. Okay. Now we're good. Let's go back to the branded container. We're going to go grid. I'm going to go grid, template, columns, var grid. All right. Yeah, var grid 1, 3. Okay. There we go. Now we have that resolved. I don't know. Do I have my image here for my, I don't. Another one here. That's a PNG. Take this. These can actually be SVGs. Is that an image? It's an image. This is the boring stuff. My site won't load because it's on bricks. That's not really why. It's just because I haven't touched it in forever. All right. That is an SVG. Cool. Let's grab that. Do I have an extract image thing here? I don't have an extract image thing, so I could probably grab the code, but I want it to be from my, let's grab this. Let's go to Dia. Let's go there. Let's go there. And let's grab extract images. Oh, cool. You won't even load. That's not helpful, bud. Oh, but you loaded it instantly there. Why? Why in Dia not Brave? Export, not export element. No. Extract images. Didn't even, it just wanted to break on me. Extract images. Logo light, logo dark, logo dark. Do I have as an SVG? I don't have my other logo. Oh, I do have my other logo, JPEGs. Bummer. Bummer. Okay, let's go. Well, let's toss that in first. Let's go here, toss that in. Seriously, date added, toss that, use. Okay, that's in the icon here. I do know I want this to be the globe. And then footer, let's do business card. And let's start editing. I really need to get off, but I don't want to. I want to write, like, I want to get this done. Oh, that's my old one. This, and I don't like how that's green. I don't know why, it's bugging me. Let's go back to Brave. You know, who cares about content first? Let me get this done. Let me get, there's my card. We're going to do, because it's like a two layer thing here. Now, do I want to use another div inside of this? Because the other div is going to have, that could be an after element. Yeah, that could be an after element. So we're going to go card padding. Yeah, it could just be an after element, or do I want to make it two? I don't want to make it like another element, but I might just do it for because it's easier. If it's a, because this has padding here, this has its own unique padding compared to this padding here. It's like a layered card. And then having to do an after element would just be way too much. Okay, so we're gonna go. Can I grab both of these? I can't grab two. So we're gonna grab a div in here. We're gonna call this the inner. And toss that in the inner. Come on, inner footer, header above, and then we're gonna call that a business card inner. This we can do card padding. I think I have. Do I already have card padding set? I think I do, but I think it's much card var card padding. Okay, we're gonna go this one. We're gonna go background var bg light. It's not the actual color. I think I need to go bg ultra light. And on this one, we're going to go background background of white. Okay. We're going to do border radius. Oh, wait. Hold up. Because I already have, I just need to add it. Let's go here. Go to my card stuff here. Where's my cards? We're going to go card options. Dots business card dot portrait profile card. Okay, save those. Check chat. The visibility icon is the structure. In the structure panel, will hide things from auto BEM as well. The visibility icon in the structure panel will hide things. Oh, so I could just turn it off real quick and then run it and then turn it back on. That's cool. Okay, that's good to know. Has all the grids preloaded in. The mini GUI has all the grids preloaded in. I gotta get used to the mini GUI. All right, let me see, my camera's hot. It is warm. I'm gonna wrap this up. Let me get this card styled and then I'm gonna hop off. Let's go card padding. Okay, that's done. But my card padding, I don't like it. So we're gonna go card padding is gonna be. Oh, wait. Yeah, we're gonna go padding calc card padding divided by 2. Okay, just to lower that a bit. And then this is going to be the no. Outer padding is going to be this. Doop. Okay. Now it's going to be var outer padding. Okay. And then this inner is going to have to match that. So we're going to go border radius of, gosh dang it, I always forget. Search my, oh, wait. They have, I think their concentric, we just went over this yesterday. Their concentric radius is the opposite. I want it to be outside in, not inside out. So not screenshots, snippets. I want that one. Border radius is this. Okay. The outer radius, so that's going to be my card radius minus outer padding. There we go. Always confusing to do concentric. And then this padding in here. Now this one we could probably do var or card padding. That's fine. And I'll probably change this to like 2, 3. We'll see. Business card. Okay, let's fit content. This is owner operator. Come on. Brave. Okay. Those are both P's. Those are at the bottom. No, wait. Footer needs to be wrong one. No, yeah, footer or header. Order -1. Header, footer. Why are you not moving up? Order -1. Probably because this one is not set to a flex. There we go. Flex column, which that is nice. And then my logo, let's set to a width of, I want to try, I don't think he responded yet. 20 pixels, 40 pixels. Does that work in there? No. Right? Yeah, okay, that doesn't work in there. Let's go 2 rem for now, or 2 rem. 166, 150, 160, 64 pixels. Okay. This is going to be, let's actually just do this. Let's go like that. And let's go spread between and center. And these two, I do want to have some gap between these two. So there's my inner. Let's do a gap of space M, probably more than that. And I'm actually going to go ahead and set my footer to have margin block start of auto, so that whenever this, because let's go back here. This business card I set to height fit content, but it should push all the way down. My inner should get a height of 100%. There we go. So that gets pushed down regardless of like where this height is. My title will stay the same. My company will get, let's give it a class of H2. Okay, that's fine. And then I need to have in my inner, I need to set the overflow to hidden. I need to set the, is that another SVG in here? And I'm going to go find my other logo here. Where's my, oh, no, it's magnified web. Images, logo. That's the full one. There's the MW, dark. Okay, let's throw that in the media library. There's that logo. Cool. Now we're going to go here. We're going to say there's my SVG. Let's grab that. Let's throw that there. Let's throw that there. And we're going to go. This is the like BG logo. So we're going to go business card BG logo. Okay. Has me, position relative, and then this is going to be position absolute. We're going to go and set block end to 0 and set inline end to 0. I'm just going to change the opacity for right now to like 0.5, and we can adjust it. And there's going to be a gradient, which I got to figure that out in a second. Which SVG might not be the thing for that. I could probably use a mask. We'll see right now. We're going to set a Z index of -1, 1, and that should be on top. Let's change this to really low. What do I have it set in Figma? Yeah, there's like a gradient on this. And these have gradients on them, which I wonder if I can change SVG fills to have gradients. I might be able to. Let me see right now. This is, let me get this gradient here. We can refine the gradient, but Can you update SVG fills to use gradients? Probably not. It's probably going to be a mask. Doesn't support. Yeah, I didn't think so. I probably need to create a mask on top. Right? Yeah, I think so. But let's worry about positioning first. That is sitting a little bit low and to the right, so we're going to transform translate x. I only want to do that by like 10%. That way, translate y. Let's also go 10% down. I need to go 10% to the right is actually. There we go. Okay. So that way it's sitting down there. And then that's fine. Oh, I need a break. Shoot. And then there's another issue here, right? If I go Figma. No, this one's not wrapped. This is like by itself. Okay, real quick. We're just going to add BG ultra dark. So I just have that done. This is, hey, it's going to be in H1. So I'm literally just going to add a class of H1 just to make it easy. And hey. Okay, and I'm gonna set this. I want my my profile card. We're gonna go icon. Oh wait! Before I change icon color here, try to make it easier on myself. Color assignments, dark relationships, link color, icon scheme, light, save. Because that should change icons to, right? Save it. Let me refresh the front end. No, I probably have to rework that because this profile card. If I go icon, yeah, it's not even accepting it. Did I call on my social icons? Did I call the? Did I manually set that? I'm saying use it, but it's also a link. So maybe those icon, it doesn't inherit the icon color. What was that? I'm saying use the icon color, but this has a specificity of 1.1 because it's a link. So I'm probably just going to just do, let's try to override that with a 2. I don't want to, but let's do that. So we're going to go here. We're going to go, let's do them on social icons, link, color, icon color. Oops. All right. I really need to hop off. I'm starting to feel it. Let me just make sure this is, it's using icon color. Okay. So color assignment, dark relationships, ultra dark, icon scheme. Maybe I don't have the light scheme set properly. Icons. Default inherit is dark by default. Icon color. Where do you set icon scheme? Set a custom icon color for elements on ultra dark backgrounds. Light, but where is my Where's my light setting for icons? Icon color. That's like I don't have like a light or dark here, right? Icon lists. Oh, there's literally icon. I don't know. Like then I could probably go back and restructure this to use the icon list thing because that's all controlled here. All right, I'm gonna take a break. I gotta call it. I gotta call it. Let me see what chat. Oh, I still have chat up. I gotta remember to hide that. Sorry, guys. I think that's been overlapping. You guys actually see what I'm working on. No, it has to be SCSS because for the fluid, won't work in Etch. ACSS dashboard supports everywhere. I probably should have been reading the chat while I was working on this. It'll convert the values to rem. There's no more grid utility classes, mini GUI. Oh, you want the concentric reverse recipe? Is that a thing? Sorry. It's like nice to have you on here. I feel like it'd be way easier. We need to get on like an actual, like doing it together. That way you can just tell me in live time, you're doing it wrong, Nick. You can do it this way. That might actually be a really good lesson for people to see like how I'm building it, or anybody on there. Like, you're doing it wrong. Try that. They're like, oh, okay. That's how you, okay, let's go here. The social icons. I want to go to the business card here. We're going to go to the inner. Let's go here. Concentric radius. Is that a thing? Concentric. Okay, it's not reverse. This is not a thing. Etch docs, recipes. Wait. You want? Wait, you just added it? Hold on. Oh, did you add it to the docs? Docs.etch WP. Yeah, it's really nice having you on here as I'm working because you're like, oh, we can add that. Recipes. Those are grid recipes, ribbon recipes. What? Etch, docs, recipes. Pseudos. Just in general. Color recipes, accessibility, custom recipe. That's coming. Flex grid, miscellaneous. Concentric radius. Okay, so there's no reverse, but you're going to add it. Applies concentric radius, enhances padding. Yeah. Is BG. Haven't even used as BG. I probably need to use that. Brace contain. Outputs escape curly braces with an MD. Interesting. Okay. I didn't know there was like dynamic data stuff here. There's so much to learn moving away from bricks. Like, it's a little over, like there's a lot that you're trying to help me with, and it's a little overwhelming because it's like I got to learn how to help myself. You know what I mean? We should schedule one. Let's do it. It doesn't exist yet. I just added it. Seeing you needing it. Okay, perfect. Yeah, let's schedule it, man. Let's do it. You can tell me all the areas I'm messing up. I think my camera just shot out. It's like I'm too hot. All right, guys, I'm leaving. This was fun. Yeah, let's stream it if we do it. And my kids are barging down my door. So, all right, guys, I'm I'm headed off. Appreciate you all joining, and I'll see you guys in the next video. I'll have more of these for sure of me